my Virgo mind because he's a Leo and his.
What's your sign?
Pisces.
He always say, I know how a Sagittarius is.
I mean, Pisces are known to be very deep, very emotional.
But it's like, you gotta step out that shit. We Leos.
I think, baby, I'm Aquarius. I started this gangster shit.
It's an Aquarius and a Scorpio. So I say, is it a Sagittarius thing?
So what's up, Virgos, and welcome to Black Astrology. If you are returning, welcome back. So let's get right into it with your January 2025 astrology reading. We will get right into it. This will be a month that you will finally take a little bit more control over your romantic life. Yes, that's what this reading is going to be about. You got 5th house energy, Capricorn energy in January. And you definitely have these things on your mind as well. You are really thinking about taking a risk here. There could be children involved as well. Something regarding a certain child is definitely on your mind during this time. What's motivating you during this time? Well, for the past probably month or so, what has been motivating you was some dark secrets. I don't know, this could be guilt, but that all changes in January. Thank God, or thank the universe, whoever it is you pray to. Now you will be motivated by making some type of dream come true. It seems that you could have, almost had grasped it or something to that level. It could be it's not, this is definitely something that you want, and this could definitely be someone that you want as well. As far as luck goes, very good luck in your career, public image, and I know some people are probably like, oh, well, I can't find a job. 10th house energy is not a job. That's 6th house energy. Your luck lies in the 10th house, which is career, public image, and things of that nature. Career is, if you decided that you wanted to go and do, electrical engineering, take a course and do it and complete it, or fix jets, who the hell knows. This will be you will have great luck in that. So that's what the energy is referring to as far as the luck that you have during this time. As far as lessons, and of course this is Saturn in Pisces, which is in your 7th house. A lot of your lessons are dealing with relationships, and no, these do not have to be all romantic relationships. 7th house energy is partnerships, relationships, open enemies. If you have any enemies, they could definitely come out the woodworks right now. And a lot of us, we know who our enemies are. Some people try to act like they're so surprised, but we know who our enemies are, and we know what we need to get ahead of, and we'll, be ahead of the game. Anyway, as far as your relationships go, the lesson is Saturn is the most serious planet in the zodiac. Saturn does not play games. Saturn wants to teach us lessons so that we can level up, period, point blank. So the energy is asking you to be more serious about your relationships, and now that Venus is also in Pisces, that is what is gonna make you happy as well. So you could be taking your relationships more seriously. You could be ending a relationship that other people think maybe you should have been in, and you don't think you should have been in it. You could be beginning a relationship that some people don't think you should be in, but you think you should. You're going to be taking those things more seriously, as well as contracts, any contracts you're in. This could be any type of partnerships. You're going to be taking those seriously. You're going to be thinking about the other person. When you're in negotiations, both people need to feel good after the negotiations end. It shouldn't, nobody shouldn't feel like they're being got. So keep that in mind. when you're discussing terms, and that's terms for anything. Your relationships, because terms need to be discussed for those type of things. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and move on to your person. The person on your mind feels like, you know, first of all, they think you sexy as fuck. But they also feel like they may have to turn their back on you because you're not taking them serious. The person you're dealing with is very serious about relationships. They don't seem like they're very serious about nothing else, but they seem like, you know, they are very serious about relationships. They also seem like that you live in your head. You think you know what they're gonna say, you know what I mean? And that's real bad energy, Virgo. Don't assume what people are gonna say. Saturn in Pisces, this energy has been for the past 2.5, 3 years. So now that we're getting down to it, the lessons are going to be more harsh, because if Saturn feels like you haven't learned the lesson, you don't want Saturn, just put it like this, you don't want Saturn to feel like you haven't learned the lesson, especially by March when the sun goes into Pisces. You want to, you want to take your relationships more seriously. You want to be in relationships that benefit the both of y'all. And if you decide that, oh, I don't want to take this relationship serious, or I don't want to take or do this, or it ain't that serious, or you know what I mean, it ain't that deep. What's gonna happen is you are gonna lose relationships that you're gonna need coming up on this next transit.
And that's good for me because I'm a Sagittarius moon, honey. Yes, I'm very into astrology.